Here is a question. Read it carefully and think about the answer. Let us solve it step by step. Let us first understand the key concept here. The starting material is a spiro or fused tricyclic system containing a cyclopropane, an epoxide, with 18O, and an episulfide, thyrane. When treated with a Grignard reagent, RMGX, selective ring opening occurs. When treated with CH3I, alkylation of the resulting anion nucleophile occurs. Moving on to the next step. Reactivity of the starting material with RMGX. The molecule has both an epoxide, 18O, and an episulfide, S, fused to a cyclopropane. Grignard reagents preferentially open the more electrophilic reactive ring. Epoxides are more reactive toward Grignard reagents than episulfides because oxygen is more electronegative and the CO bond is more polarized, making the carbon more electrophilic. Therefore, RMGX opens the epoxide, 18O containing ring, selectively. Moving on to the next step. The Grignard reagent, R, attacks the less hindered carbon of the epoxide, opening it. This generates an alkoxide, 18O, on one carbon and introduces the R group. The thyrane ring remains intact. The product, I, contains intact thyrane, a carbon-bearing 18O alkoxide after workup 18O, and the R group attached. And for the final step, intermediate, I, contains a thyrane episulfide ring. Upon treatment with CH3I, the sulfur of the thyrane, which is nucleophilic, gets alkylated by CH3I. However, more precisely, the alkoxide, 18O, formed in step 1 is the nucleophile that reacts with CH3I to give 18OCH3, methyl ether with labeled oxygen. This methylates the 18O alkoxide to give an 18OCH3 group. The product retains the intact thyrane ring, episulfide, has an 18OCH3 group from methylation of the 18O alkoxide by CH3I and has the R group from the Grignard. This matches option C, a thyrane ring with CH2 18OCH3 and CH2 are substituents. Why other options fail? A and B. These show free groups suggesting episulfide opening, but the episulfide is less reactive than the epoxide toward RMGX, so it remains intact. B shows an intact epoxide after reaction, but the epoxide was opened by RMGX. D shows methylation of sulfur, 18SCH3, which would require 18S label on sulfur, but the sulfur has no isotope label. The 18O label is on oxygen, and the alkoxide is what gets methylated by CH3I. Therefore, the correct answer is C. Therefore, the correct answer is option C.